not providing an opinion on your internal control structure. That's not the intent of this. The intent is if there are any conditions that come to our attention to bring it to your attention. Okay, we have two matters that are being reported. The first one, I kind of segregate these into two items. The first one is more in the area of reporting. Okay, and we identify that as adjusting journal entries and required disclosures and drafts of the financial statements. If you were to read through page 57, what does that represent? Basically, on an ongoing basis throughout the year, for the most part, the district, like many districts, really all districts throughout the country, you report on a cash basis. So you report the money that comes into the district, the money that goes out of the district, the amount that you pay for payroll. That gets reported on an ongoing basis throughout the year. Okay? Once a year, you're required to culminate all that information into a document like this. Okay? And what that does is it kind of moves it from a cash basis type reporting to a modified accrual basis, which is almost like cash, and then also to a full accrual method, which is like how a business would report. Okay. We're going to see the graphs on how both of those are being reported, but ultimately, we provide assistance to you, the district, in helping you compile this document. Okay. For a reporting condition, the AICPA, the group that governs how we perform audits, considers that to be a weakness in internal control as far as financial reporting is concerned. And so we're identifying that as a situation. That's a comment that we've made in the past. It's a comment that I would expect to make in the future. Okay? Many school districts, many small organizations rely on their audit firm to help prepare and provide assistance in putting this document together. Okay? You look to our expertise. But unfortunately, it's considered to be a weakness in reporting of internal controls. Okay? The second item deals with this unauthorized transactions with regard to payroll, okay, which has been kind of addressed during the course of the public session. Within page 57, we identify the situation, identify that it was detected by the school district. However, it's being cited as a weakness because it wasn't done so in a timely manner. Okay. So within page 57, we outline what our recommendations are to enhance some of the school district's internal controls. And then I think on page 58, there's an area for response where the district has responded to some of the controls that you've put in place since that item has been detected. Okay? And that's all outlined on page 57. As far as compliance, there were no instances of material non-compliance that came to our attention during the course of the audit. So that's internal controls and compliance overall, government auditing standards. The very next report on page 5 also talks a little bit about internal controls and compliance. However, this section of the financial statements is what's referred to as a single audit. And we are actually providing an opinion to the school district on whether you comply with laws and regulations with respect to the federal money that comes into the school district. Wattsburg Area School District receives a little bit over $1 million in federal awards. Okay. You receive that via the Title I program, the special education IDA funds that flow into the district, and then free and reduced lunches and breakfasts make up the majority of that $1 million.